Welcome back. So I thought I'd go over a little bit about my listing process and probably do future videos on what I'm listing. Probably not every single thing, because that would just take me so much longer to do, but I did have some interesting ones today. Now these little figures are Eagle Force. Now my husband could tell you much more about them because they actually belong to him. And, you know, like with some of it, the other stuff that he had, he just wants to sort of liquidate them. So there are 8 figures here. He thinks he has more, but I've been holding on to these for, Jesus, probably a couple years, and we never ran into any more. So we decided to list this lot, and if we do find more, we'll just deal with that as it comes. So this lot of 8, I found similar lots for around $35 plus shipping. Now a few of these, like this one, you can see some of the paint is flaking a bit, which I did disclose and took really good pictures. But I listed this at $30 plus shipping. Now, this one, you would think, Cabbage Patch, it's, you know, it is older. Let's see, 1984. So this is one of the older ones. Now, the first thing that I did was I took my phone and I used the eBay app and scanned the barcode here. Nothing came up when I did that. And then, so I ended up having to do a search online, and I found the book. And so the sold is not very good. So I decided not to list this book. Yeah, there was really, I think that just that one that actually sold, and it only sold for $3. Now, in this case, sometimes I don't mind listing things when they're that cheap, but there's only one sold on that. And something like this has a little bit of nostalgia for me, so I figure I'll probably get more out of it just by displaying it on a shelf somewheres. So that one I've decided not to list. And let's see. So I know I'm right in the light here. There. Okay. So these are a couple of the puzzles. Now both of these puzzles belong to my husband once again. He's really going through some of his childhood stuff and he's just not using it. These are complete. We actually had our son, who enjoys putting puzzles together, put these together to confirm they're complete. He took a picture of them when he finished it, and I make that part of the listing, which is a huge help when trying to sell puzzles like this, or any puzzle for that matter. I've sold other ones, just random ones, because we like to do puzzles here, and when we finish them, you know, if it's complete, I'll take a picture of it, take it apart. Usually, let's see, this one, yeah, I still have to put into a bag. And I think, is this one? Yeah. I'll usually put them in Ziploc bags. Another thing that I note in the listing or take a picture of, after I take it apart, I put it in the bag and make that picture part of the pictures. People who collect these, they like to know that they're complete. They like to see for themselves that they're complete. And then that one extra step of putting the loose pieces in a Ziploc bag in the box Also, I've had people comment after they've received it at how happy they were that, you know, I took that extra step, because it gives them some peace of mind that they're getting everything that they want, you know, that they want out of the puzzle, that it is complete. It's not likely anything fell out because I put everything into that Ziploc bag. It makes a difference. A lot of puzzle collector people do appreciate that. So these two are only 140 pieces each. I did notice that we have a few more upstairs that my son needs to do. With the more pieces, the little bit better price you can get. These 140 piece ones were ranging between 10 and 15. I think I originally listed the other one that sold for $14.99, and then I had it on a sale, so it ended up selling for $11.38, something around there, plus shipping. So that's what I'm going to do with these. I'll start them at $14.99, and then when I start do my sales, it'll probably be part of a sale, and then it may actually sell at that point. My sales have been doing great also. Between sell similar, running consistent sales, that's really how I've been able to ramp things up, get more attention into my store with those two things. And also using selling old inventory. The sell similar has been helping with that immensely. Let's see. So this one, gosh. Okay. So I have sold these in the past. Ooh, gosh, I almost lost that one. And when you have the little cup and the saucer dish, plate, snack plate, however you want to call it, these do okay. They'll probably sit on the shelf for a while. I'm not sure why I had it in that box. I gotta move that. But this is lusterware. It is marked. Let's see. It is hand painted, made in Japan. And actually, I haven't looked these up lately. I can't remember what I sold. I've sold these in the past. I want to say they're maybe $12 to $15. I could be really wrong on that. I do get very nervous shipping something like this, especially since this part is quite hard. So even bumping into this is very thin. Let's see if we can, I don't know if, see, you can actually see the handle quite well through there. And usually the thinner it is, the more collected it is. But so I guess I'm going to list this one. But like I said, it makes me very nervous shipping them because of the cup. The cup is very delicate. I usually use an abundance of shipping material to send these out. And let's see, so that's going to be coming up. Now this actually, I was wondering why it hadn't sold yet. I've had this listed for a long time, or so I thought I did. When my son and I did the inventory, we found out that this was not listed. It wasn't on there, so I have to go through, check the solds, of course take into account it is after Christmas, so whatever the solds are right now in January, I'll probably drop it a little bit, because like usually after Christmas things like that will go down in value a bit. So there's that. And then this was another one that somehow got delisted. It's just a little trinket, souvenir trinket. I don't even know how to pronounce that, so I'm not even gonna try it. When I originally listed it, I think I had it up for like 15, and it had some pretty good solds at the time. I do not know what happened or when it got delisted. So yeah, I gotta put that back up again. And this comic, which I don't think is anything particularly special, but again, it was the only comic in my whole box that we could not find that where it was. I did a separate search, thinking that maybe the SKU was off, but couldn't find it anywhere. So this somehow got delisted or never listed. I'm not sure. So this one, I have to go through the process and get that back up there. Let's see. And let's see, this one, another old item of my husband's. And this is actually a board game from Jesus. Let's see if there's a year here. Well, it says 1977, but I'm not sure if that's actually when the game came out or if they're referencing the trademark for the movie. So, but let's see. So everything is here. Let's see, pictorial content 1977. So it is possible that this is from the 70s. Put that up here. And it's got, of course, the little spinner thing isn't spinning as, yeah, I guess, okay, that's not too bad. Alright, so it does spin. We've got all the little stands and the pieces. Now, these are definitely worn because this is something that I think my husband did actually use frequently with his brother. So this one, I'm not sure. I haven't looked up the comp on this one lately either, so I gotta look this one up. But this is another one that's gonna be put up probably either today or tomorrow. And then I found some jewelry, and some of this. Okay, now everybody says, you know, don't buy Avon. Okay, I have sold a lot of Avon stuff over the past couple of years. We actually went to a tag sale where they were cleaning out a house, and the mother who had passed away had she was a rep for Avon, so she was constantly getting these things like jewelry and all sorts of things I didn't even know that Avon did. So now we got a ton of stuff from there and sold almost all of it. I think I just have some of this jewelry left. And see, some of these are nice because these are clip-on earrings, so it doesn't matter if your ears could not be pierced and you could still wear these. So I've been trying to sell these anywhere from like $5.99 to $9.99 each. Usually starting around $9.99 and then running, you know, sales, and they'll sell on sales. I actually, when I first listed a lot of it, I had somebody buy a whole bulk lot of it all together, and then I just combined the shipping and everything. So so Avon to me isn't something I stay away from. I take a look at it. There are things like unfortunately, those little perfume bottles, some of them are quite neat. Those don't sell. Had a ton of that. Now this is abalone, sterling silver, and mother of pearl. Okay. Just like a little pendant charm. And now there's little tags in some of these that tell me what they are, because the place I got these from, the lady, again, it was a clean out. They were selling a whole like suitcase full of the jewelry, and the woman had done shows, and she had everything tagged, like jewelry shows and that, so which was great. And I ended up getting the whole suitcase full of jewelry for like $25 total. And there was a lot of stuff in there. Oh, nothing in that one. Okay. There was a lot of stuff in there. God, I had something, it was worth $80, a bracelet. And, you know, that, obviously that paid and then some for it. These Minnie Mouse earrings. I got a bunch of these from that first tag sale lot. Again, I think these are Avon. Yeah, Avon, 1988. Now, I got a bunch of these sets of earrings in that first Avon lot, and these are great. These actually sell pretty well. I actually had multiples of these, and I had them as a multiple listing, and I ended up, I usually, when I put that, I put in one short in case something happens, and I need to replace something, or it's just if something happens. So this is the very last one, so I'm going to put that listing back up with just one. But yeah, I think I had like 4 or 5 of these at least. I think they were selling around $20 per set at the time. So I got to check up the current on that, but these actually do quite well. And this is a Precious Sentiments Pin Owl. Again, Avon jewelry. But like I said, sometimes I hear people kind of knock stuff like, oh, if it says Avon, stay away from it. You know, and I get that to a certain degree, but I've had some decent luck with Avon, so I always look. So I guess that's it for now. This is what I'm probably going to be working on the rest of today. So next time I have an interesting bunch of stuff here, I will probably do another video. So please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.